Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited. I think this is the first content video I'll be making, and I don't know how I feel right now. But then I think I made a video, an overview sort of what this channel is all about. And if you haven't seen it, then I think you should. I think you should. I think you should. Yes, you should actually. You should. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel tagged 10 minutes with Favor, and I assure you this is going to be 10 minutes of your time well invested. So today we'll be looking at some life lessons I have learned over time. Some I learned the hard way, and some not so hard way. Life can be dramatic sometimes, like super dramatic. You have your goals, you have plans, you sit down to strategize, and then nothing just wants to add up. Like nothing just wants to add up. On a normal day, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? But in life, 1 plus 1 can give you minus 1. 1 plus 1 can give you 10 sometimes. 1 plus 1 can be 5, and sometimes minus 20. Life has its way of shaking and testing what you have built your convictions on, what you have built those goals on, what you have built your plans on, and why you should have those expectations. Life doesn't just give you because you deserve it. Because no, life doesn't just give it to you because it thinks you deserve it. No. Life always wants to challenge. Life always wants to challenge. Wants to know why. Life wants to know why. And at this point, the only thing that can actually keep you going is your ability to answer the question why. Your ability to answer the question why. There is something I always do as a person before I embark on a particular thing, no matter how small or big, no matter how small. In fact, before I take a step, before I do anything, I would first ask myself, Favor, why do you want to do this? Why? I don't move an inch until I have answers to my why. Before I take a step, before I do anything, I will ask why. Favor, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this? Because I know that going forward, life will throw back that question at me, and it is way better to prepare ahead of time. Because the truth is, it is your why that will keep you going. It is your why that will keep you going. This is the reason why a lot of persons throw in the towel quickly. Life will always come to shake. Life will always come to test. And the only thing that will keep you going is your ability to answer your why. So even if it gets so hard, like so hard and tough, and you want to back off, let me just leave this. I don't think I should do this. When you remember your why, there's this adrenaline that it pushes inside of you, and you say, no, I knew why I started this. I know what pushed me. I know why I started this. This is the only thing that can keep you going. I tell you the truth and I lie not. This is the only thing that will keep you going. So even when things don't seem to add up, even though when things don't seem to fall in place, you cannot give up yet. You cannot throw in the towel yet, because there was a motive behind the move in the first place. You knew why you started in the first place. You have something to hold on to. You have something to hold on to. I say it again, because you have something to hold on to. to. You have something tangible. You have something to hold on to. So at this point, the only thing that you should be thinking about is how to go about it. How do I go about this thing? Which strategy? If A seem not to work, there is B. I can do C. I can do D. Reasons why we have up to 26 letters of the alphabet. If plan A does not work, you move to plan B. You move to plan C. You move to plan D, plan E, down. There are so many options to exhaust. There are so many options to exhaust. The plans can change, the roads can change, but ensure that your focus remains, the purpose remains, the goal remains. Ensure that it remains. So it doesn't matter if plan A isn't working. Use plan B. There is plan C. There is D. There is E. So you have a lot of options. The truth is, there is always a way to go about it. There is always a way to go about it. There is always a way to go about it. There is always a way. I know why I am repeating it. There is always a way. This is something I have tested, I have handled. There is always a way to go about it. So like I said earlier, your ability to answer your why is what will keep you going in life. Your ability to answer your why is what will keep you going in life. So before you embark on that goal, ask yourself, why do I want to do this? Ensure you have the answers, so that when life comes to test, when life comes to challenge, you have something to hold on to. You can't just throw in the towel. You can't just give up on it. No, something informed your decision. As that idea is dropping, don't just be in a rush. No. Settle down. Sit down and ask yourself, why should I do this? Why should I embark on this idea? Yes, the idea is coming. The idea keeps coming. But why? To what end? To what end? Because this is what will make you last. This is what will make that idea last. You know, sometimes when ideas just come rushing in and you are all out, oh God, man, there are some ideas that will hit you and man, you just want to let it out. You just want to start. You just want to let it out. But then calm down, sit down. It means carrying book and paper. Sometimes it is good to write it out, because there are some kind of challenges that will come knocking at the door, and it will suspend your brain. It will suspend your thinking. So sometimes it is good to have, don't just be in a rush, don't just be in haste to let it out and what. No. You need something that will sustain you. You need something to sustain you in the long run. So it's a time to sit down, ask yourself questions. Why do I want to go into this? Why do I want to go into this? This is what will keep you going. And on the other hand, don't forget that there is always a way. There is always a way. There is always a way. Never forget that. If option A is proving difficult, option B is the option C. Exhaust all the options you have. That's why you have a sound mind. Think. Sit down to think. Engage your mind. Think.